Hi, I'm in my AI engineering journey and I'm learning Python now. And today I will make a movie skip generator with the knowledge what I have learned till now. So dive into the VS Code, make a new file for that, and I will call it movie script generator.py. Okay, fine. Then first of all, I need some import to work with. First CSV, and then I will need random, yes, and I will need temp file for read and write a temporary file, temp file, yeah, and then I need pathlib. Okay. pathlib তারপরে আছে sorry from pathlib we just need path, nothing else. Okay, then first I will create a function to write a CSV. Okay, it's a like demo, it's act like a CSV file for us. Okay, define first of all write cast, right, I will call it sample cast CSV. I have to just pass the file path, and that will be path, and then I just dummy data for the cast. Okay, and I'll call it rows. It's a list of dictionary, and the first element of the dictionary is name. Okay, John Doe. I will not include role and age. Instead of this, I will include okay, I can include role and is not is. Okay, where, okay, now it's okay. Instead of is, trait, okay. And this is brave is okay, not necessarily exactly matched or something like that. Okay, three is okay. Okay, now what should I do with open, sorry, path, I will call it file path, right? File path dot open, and mode will be w. Okay, and new line is okay. New line will be empty string, and encoding it, I have to give encoding of UTF-8 and then as if. Okay, then I need a first of all a writer, right, who write the file. Okay, then writer is equal to csv and dict writer, and I have to pass the file and field names. Okay, field names will be, as I give already, name and role, and okay, I'll make it as capital letter of the trait, and now trait. Now it's okay, fine. So I define the writer, then I have to write the header first, and then I have to write the rows. That's how I define a function for write a CSV file, which act a dummy CSV file for us. Okay, fine. Oops. Okay, then I need a reader, right? So I have to read a function. I need a function that read the CSV file. Okay, so define, and I will call it load cast, and from CSV. Okay, that's good naming, and I have to give a file path to this. Okay, and it gives us a list of dictionary. Okay, dict. Okay, fine. Now first of all I have to open the file, right, with file path open. So in this case the mode will be R, that means read, and I need to define encoding. Oops. Okay, encoding is gonna be UTF-8, and I will call it, that means I give a nickname F. Now I need a reader. Okay, so as you can see there is a writer who write the file, and of course there is the need I will need a reader who read the file. Okay, and CSV, I will use CSV library and dict reader. Okay, and I will pass the F, that means the file what is opened here. Okay, then after reader I have to return all the rows, right? So return list format, and the list format, and okay, reader. Okay, that's fine, that's the all. Okay, after that I need a new function that give me the, like, what the position the read I'm reading right now, seek position. Okay, and also it can go the first seek to the 0 number, that means the first position of the file. Okay, then I will call it peak and file start. Okay, and it's gonna be path, and in bytes, the number of bytes right now, and by default it is like 80. That means I will pass I passed default number of bytes I want to read the file. Like in this case it is 80. That means the file is written up to 80 bytes. That's it. That's the and I will return the as a bytes. Okay, the first of all I need to open the file. So open, and as I have to return it as a byte, that's why I need to open it a binary mode. Okay, so as always I give it a nickname of f. And now what should I do? First of all I need to get a snippet is gonna be f dot read and n bytes, up to n bytes. So what is doing what is snippet? It's a whole n bytes. It's a file of n bytes, up to n bytes. That's it. And then position is equal to f dot tail. Okay, this is the position is the current position. It defines the current position. That's it. And by using the tail function, it gives me the current position. Okay, and then I can, if I want to seek any position, like here I use 0 for go to the first position. Okay, so that's why I use 0, that take me back to the 0 position. Okay, and again I read up to n bytes, and then I have to assert snippet again. Okay, then I will use, okay, not needed, and return snippet. Okay, what I am done here, it is just confirmation, like, I read the file up to n bytes. This is snippet, and then I seek to the first position. Okay, and then again I read the n bytes. That means somehow, anyway, if the position for initially is not 0, then it can be not like 0. Position is not gonna be 0, so I have to assert this so that it is confirmed that it starts from the 0. Okay, then I return if it those snippet and again is matched, then I will return snippet. Okay, fine. Now I need another function to generate a random random line. Okay, so random line. Okay, so for that I will give it to a list of string, and which gives me only one string. Okay, and I will use a random library for that, and the choice from the pool. Okay, So it is very simple function that takes a list of string and randomly it return one string. That's it, nothing else. So it's a very simple function. Okay, all necessary functions are defined. Now I have to actually define the main function to build a script, and that is gonna be like, there are a bunch of cast, and for every cast I will generate a randomly picked dialog. That's it. Okay, so define, then build script. First list of dict, then output path. Okay, and then it's return nothing. First I will define some dummy establishing and bits. Okay, now lines lines out. Now lines out is going to be list of string, and initially it will be empty list, and then I will use line out dot. First I will append and title, and it is like auto generated short. Yes, auto generated short like this, and then lines outs append a randomly first empty string, then lines outs append a random line establishing. Okay, it is randomly picked establishing list from the establishing list, and then again lines outs append an empty string, and finally lines outs append random line from bits. Okay, and then again lines outs append a empty string. Okay, fine. Now for every character I have to generate a random dialog. Okay, so for person in cast list, you got the first there I pick it the person name and trait. Okay, and then dialog is going to be random line. Yes, there's the dialogues. I pass the list of dialog to random line function, and it gives return a randomly one dialog. Okay, and then what should I do now? So So I have two lines out append and if string, and there's going to be a name dot uppercase, okay, and then lines out dot append f string. I'll give a little bit of space and then parenthesis and trait, okay, and then dialog lines out append and again f string and some space, the same space I used, okay, and then dialogue, okay, then finally lines out append empty string, that's it. Okay, now what should I do? Text is gonna be a new line, sorry, new line dot join and lines out. That means okay, I'm joining all lines out by a new line and put it in a variable called text. That's it. Now I have to try something. So sorry, out path, right, I have to write the path, right? So write text, okay, and I'll pass the text and encoding. I have to encode, give the encoding of UTF-8 and accept OS error as e print something like, okay, it's okay, fine, else I give a else block and else I will print a script writing return to this path, okay, and finally after doing all of this above, and finally I just pass the function for loop, that's it. The main function like build script is done here. First of all, I define two dummy establishing and bits list, and then take a list of set, and sorry, I take some mistake, it is not set, it is a string, yeah. So first of all I am taking a empty string, sorry, empty list of string, and then append first of all the title, then empty space, and then randomly establishing, and then again empty space, and then again randomly picked bits from the list, and then again empty space, and then for every person of the cast, what's wrong with it, this is cast, yeah, wait, what is that? Oops, sorry, this is gonna, I type a mistake, cast, yeah, okay, fine. So list of dictionary. This is the cast. Okay, so from here every person I picked up their name, trait, and then give them a random dialogue. That's it. And then I'll just append the list of string. That means lines out, and then the whole things is joined by a new line for every person. There it will create a new line, and all the whole the text is put I'm putting here in text. And then i'm just i'm just make a make a file with the output path and write the text, the whole text, and I'm just giving it encoding of UTF-8. That's it. Okay, so now the brain, and that is main function. Okay, def main, and that is gonna be return none. And the first work is path and tempfile dot get make temp make temp sorry make temp, and with a prefix of like movie script, movie script like demo. Okay, this is gonna be prefix, and CSV path is work slash cast dot CSV. It's okay. And script path will be work slash script dot txt. This is gonna be txt file, and write sample CSV, and this is I pass the CSV path, and raw and sorry here will be pick file start and CSV path. Okay, then I have to print something, and I will check here. Sorry. And then cast will be load cast from CSV, and I will just pass CSV path, and random shuffle the cast, and then okay, not shuffle, random seed, randomly seed, and build script and pass the cast and skip path. Okay, everything is done. If main main then main. Okay, that's all. The script generate is completed. Okay. I ran this file, and it is look like script is written in this folder. Yeah, this is title, this is okay, and this perfect, fine, everything looks like good. Python, this is the CSV file, it is written, and this is the script. Perfect. So everything looks good, and I have made the movie skit generator with Python. So that's all for today. See you next video.